Hi, my name is Erin Merryn, and I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday. Think about that for a moment. These are children living in your communities. But as a society, we fail to address sexual abuse. We often look the other way and pretend it's not going on. But I can guarantee you, it's going on, and it's going on in your community. Maybe even in your own backyard. These are innocent lives, innocent little kids that don't have a voice. Because as a society, we fail to address sexual abuse. We don't educate kids with their voice. You see, as a young child, I was warned and educated in schools on tornado drills, bus drills, fire drills. I never had to escape a burning building. I never had to duck and cover from a tornado. And I never had to evacuate a bus in a real emergency. But when I was sexually abused from 6 to 8.5 and raped by a neighbor, I didn't know what to do. So I stayed silent. I did the only thing I was told, and that was not to tell anybody. That he knew where I lived. No one was empowering me with my voice, like the millions of other children right now. They're being sexually abused. When I moved at 8.5 years old, the abuse ended. I began to get on with my life, but it affected me greatly. At 11 years old, I was sexually abused again. This time by somebody I loved and trusted, a family member. From 11 to 13 years old, this family member continued to sexually abuse me and threatened me. This is our little secret. Nobody will believe you. The only message I got throughout my childhood was from the men that molested and raped me. No one was empowering me with my voice on safe touch, unsafe touch, safe secrets, unsafe secrets. 93% of the time, when a child is sexually abused, it's by somebody they love and trust. Yet throughout America, we teach kids on one thing only, and that's stranger danger. We drill into kids' heads. Don't go look for the lost puppy. Don't take candy from a stranger. Don't answer the door when your parents aren't home. But that's only 7% of the time a child is victimized by a stranger. We have failed to address this topic in our society, so we are letting these sexual predators win. And my mission is to put these monsters out of business and to empower kids with their voice. There was another program we were taught about in schools. In 6th grade, I became a DARE graduate. I got this little card after graduating from DARE. And on the back of this card, it teaches you the 8 ways on how to say no to drugs. But I stand here today and ask you, where were the 8 ways on how to get away and how to tell today? They never came. And because they never came, I continued to be abused. And it took finding out that my little sister was also being abused for me to finally break my silence. There are an estimated 42 million survivors of sexual abuse in America alone. 3 million of those are children. Think about that for a moment. 3 million of those are children right now living in America that have been sexually abused. Those 3 million children would fill 46 national football stadiums. Get that picture in your head for a minute. 46 national football stadiums filled with kids that have been sexually abused, the innocents killed. It's a silent epidemic in our society. and something needs to be done. That's why I went on a mission to do something positive with the pain I suffered as a child, to put a face and voice on sexual abuse, and to mandate education in schools under Erin's Law. Erin's Law will empower kids with age-appropriate curriculum, preschool through 5th grade, teaching kids on those important topics of safe touch, unsafe touch, safe secrets, unsafe secrets, how to get away and how to tell today, empowering kids to keep speaking up if somebody has hurt them. Because right now, the only message kids get is from the perpetrators. And that's why so many kids stay silent. And so often in our society, these kids stay silent until they are adults in their 30s, 40s, 50s, suffering the consequences of somebody else's actions. Finally finding the courage to break their silence and let go of that shame of what happened to them. That needs to change. Children need to be empowered with their voice. We need to stop looking the other way and pretending this is not going on, because it's only going to continue to get worse. The only ones who should be against educating and empowering kids with their voice is the sex offenders themselves, these monsters that hurt children. So I ask you to support Erin's Law. Reach out to your senators, lawmakers, if you're hearing this. Please address this law and bring it to your state, because I will not stop until I get all 50 states with Erin's Law, educating and empowering kids with their voice. Do it for the children. They need us. Thank you.